So today I wanted to hop inside of Liberty Falls and show you guys a very easy XP strategy. Now keep in mind the infinite jet gun glitch does still work inside of zombies right now, but I wanted to test this out with that and without it to see if this would be a good strategy for whenever that does get patched, which it will be very soon. And yeah, it is very good. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. So today we're on Liberty Falls and we're going to be doing a XP strategy. Now I want to test this out two ways. One is going to be without the infinite jet gun strategy, and then two is going to be with it. Because this thing could be patched any moment, and I don't want to make a video right now at this point after we've already kind of had it for like a week and it just get patched right as I release this video. So yeah, we're gonna do it two ways, but yeah, should be pretty easy to kind of do everything we want to do in this video, and it should be good without the strat or without the infinite jet gun glitch or whatever it is, right? That's the goal here. So when that gets fixed, this is still usable, right? Right now, we're probably going to stay in spawn for probably a few rounds. Probably till about 6, and then we'll get out of here because I do want to build the jet gun relatively quickly. Now, again, remember, for the infinite jet gun, you need to have Ether Shroud with Void Sheath Augment, the Akimbo Melees, so the katanas or the nunchucks, and then you need to basically be able to melee without a set button. Right? So without the trigger, you have to use the other button on, say, your controller, right, to do this. So that's all you need for this. But again, remember, if the infinite jet gun glitch is patched by the time you're watching this, don't worry, we're still going to do the strategy without it first. But that being said, we're going to go through a few rounds, and I will see you guys soon. In your game, I really want you guys to follow my path right now. I will explain it here in a minute once we do get to the point where I can actually explain it, but just follow my lead. Don't open doors that I don't open, okay? So we're going to go ahead and grab our first jet gun part all the way over here by the church. Now, if you want to go pack-a-punch, which you're obviously going to be pack-a-punching throughout this game, you need to go this way, okay? Now, we can go ahead and open this up because we're going to have to get over here regardless. But the only door you must keep shut is this one, okay? Do not open this door. If you open this door, it's over. You're cooked. You have to quit. So, please, keep that door closed, and you will be fine. All right, now, first thing I want to do, actually, I think I'm going to make my KSV uncommon. Now, I know you guys might be like, Spazo, no, dude, you can get a free rare ether tool. But I'm going to be getting the jet gun, so I don't really need a regular gun, right? So I don't really care to do that Easter egg at this point in the game. So let's go ahead and go get this uncommon rarity, just so we can deal more damage, because we got to go do this water valve step for the jet gun build. Oh, I'm so excited for the new update, man. COD is so dry right now, like down in the dumps. It is just not, you know, really popular right now. There's a lot of other games. You know, Call of Duty, like, seriously, Call of Duty has to cook this coming year. Because if GTA 6 drops, one of you guys watching might be like, oh, I'm not going to play Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm still going to play Call of Duty, which is cool. I know a lot of you guys are COD players, and so am I. But the amount of people that are going to switch is crazy. So if they don't have a very good game, their player count is going to be even lower than it is with this game. That's the crazy part. Which, me personally, I'm going to be checking out some GTA 6. I mean, I'll be playing zombies a little bit here and there, you know, too, but I definitely will have some Grand Theft Auto on the videos. All right, water pressure time. I do have a power keg that I could use for this. That will be useful. We almost have our Ether Shroud. We'll be able to get it with all these extra zombies. Go ahead and reload. See, this is why we upgraded the rarity, so we can deal more damage. That was the goal. The intentions, I should say. There we go. Ether Shroud. Later, gators. Turn the water valve. They're all going to run out there. Yeah, building the jet gun, though, is pretty easy. Like, Liberty Falls is such a perfect beginner-friendly map. Like, literally. Oh, no. What the heck? That was not supposed to happen. That sucks. Whatever. It's okay. It's no big deal. I actually might not even pop this power kick. Actually, you know what? Let me pop it. Because I have so many of these. I don't really need it. Ooh, and I just want to get this done. And I don't want to risk dying. So let's just go ahead and do this real quick. Thank you. Okay, boom. Then we can go ahead and grab this. So look, keep in mind, you can open this door right here. You can open bank door. Just the only door you have to keep closed is that door, okay? Anything else you can open. Just make sure you do that. Now we have to run all the way around. I know it might seem pretty crazy at first to like do all the running around and stuff and like, you know, running around that door. But trust me, it's going to be worth it at the end of the day. Hopefully. Alright, we can go all the way up here. We need to kill this guy for this key. Do we have to open the church before this guy spawns in? I actually never thought about that. I've always just opened the church right away. Power. I will take it. We got an impact grenade. I probably will end up using it for these zombies just because my gun ain't bad, but we can save it for next round. I guess I should probably be over here. I don't know. That's a great question if we have to open the church. Never even actually experimented with that or actually even seen that. Because I always just go church, boom, over this way. I never actually like come over here first. But whatever, we're going to open the church anyways because we are going to be pack-a-punching. So it's not really a big deal. We're going to need some ammo. Go ahead and grab that. I am so bad. Holy moly. Go back this way. Grab our insta-kill. Come on, zombies. Hey, a nuke. Kaboom. Okay, that was definitely not the zombie we were intending on. That's what I was waiting for. Can he spawn in, please, game? Then we just have one more part, which is on round 11 if we want the Mangler to spawn in. Or we can just buy the cannon, which I definitely don't have anywhere close to enough salvage for because I'm not rocking a suppressor this game. I threw on my frickin' multiplayer KSV, my search and destroy loadout. Ooh. At least it's nice though because the zombie will actually like run in front of you. Or at least in the area you're in. Like right here. Here he is. Alright, tool shed key. We can go all the way over here. And how long have we been in this game? 8 minutes. Definitely not a bad little startup. There we go. We got that. Now we need to go to round 11 so we can get the final part. And then we can actually build this thing. Then, only then, will we be ready to actually do what we want to do. So, without further ado, we're going to get to round 11. We're going to do this. And I'll see you guys once we have the jet gun built. So we now have the jet gun built. I do want to go ahead and try the infinite out with it. So if you guys don't know how to do this, all you got to do is just shoot it. Ether shroud. Once you swap, just B. Or just melee. Spam your melee with void sheath. And then once it's all the way gone, your actual ether shroud. Once it gets finished, we'll do it. All you want to do, just make sure that none of your ammo is coming back through like the jet gun, and then just tap it once and now you have an infinite jet gun. Okay, so the game plan is we're gonna sit up here. Okay, now this is a crazy little spot and you guys will see here further on. We got to go ahead and take down this Mangler real quick. I'm just gonna pull out my combat axe. Come on, and you're dead. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let me see. It's a vermin round. We can just kind of stand right here, I guess, for right this second. We do have the rampage inducer on. Just take these guys kind of down as they spawn in. And then here in a few rounds, we'll actually get out of the infinite strat, and I want to test it and see if it works with just the normal jet gun. So you guys can always have like a good little strategy no matter what happens. Let's go up here. We can just kind of chill. And you can kind of chill wherever you want. You can kind of sit at the front. You can kind of sit, you know, up top up here. A lot of people actually recommend kind of sitting up here for sure, just because it, you know, can be a little bit easier because of the zombies coming and stuff like that. But it definitely is pretty dang easy when it comes to using the jet gun, right? You can even kind of hold it a little bit, you know, kind of towards this side. You can even stand out a little bit. The manglers are going to come from the left, so you guys don't really have to worry about that. As you can see, that guy right there. Let's see. He shoots. It hits us, but it actually doesn't damage us. It just moves us, so it's not really a big deal. There we go. LDB. Don't need that. We can just kind of keep chilling right here. Again, here in a few rounds, we're going to test this out actually with the unlimited jet gun. So whenever this does get patched, you guys can also use this. I'll show you guys what to do then. Come on, zombies. There's a bonus points. So in these early rounds, you don't really need to be too worried about it. About sitting up there. That's kind of for like the more of the higher rounds, or when it starts to get a little crazy for you. These spawns are very, very quick over here because you have that spawn, you have that spawn, you have that spawn, you have these spawns down there, you have a spawn over there. There's a lot of spawns in this little area on this stairwell. And nice thing is you and your buddies can sit up here as well. This isn't like just a solo thing. They only come from this direction. You can just chill right here. No big deal. We got the abomination. I recommend kind of sitting down at the bottom so the abomination can, you know, get hit by your jet gun and whatnot. Come on, buddy. There we go. Now, this one is a little bit different because you could AFK. I don't. Right? You know, but you can if you want. You just kind of want to sit right at the front. So when the abomination jumps over, they get hit by your jet gun. But you'll just have to play with it yourself if you want to AFK this spot. You'll figure it out on your own. It's really, really simple. Alright, this should maybe be the next round. Okay. And go back up here. Alright, we're going to continue going through some rounds right now, and then we're going to get out of this later on down the road, and then we'll test it out with just the jet gun. So we have a mangler left. I'm going to go ahead and swap weapons so we cancel that out, right? We do have 73,000 essence as well. I'm going to go ahead and go triple pack this jet gun real fast, and then we can go ahead and do this. So we already know that spot works very, very well with the infinite jet gun. So if that is still working, which it is as of March 18th. It is a Tuesday right now as I'm recording this. Probably the same day it's going to be uploaded, okay? So it still works in the game. Now, if it gets patched later on down the road, then that's okay because we're about to test this out. Now, I do want to go get some more perks as well, which will just kind of help me in the long run. A vest would be nice, but I would rather kind of have some perks, to be completely honest with you guys. We can always get a 2-plate later on down the road, so give me that, and then I guess just give me Vulture. I guess we can get a vest. Nice. I won't say no to that, right? We can go ahead and drop down, pick this up. Okay, cool. Go ahead and take our jet gun all the way up here. We got to wait for this mangler to spawn back in, which ain't no big deal. Where is he? Mangler. Here he is. Come on, buddy. I just like to tomahawk him. Very easy to take him down on high rounds with the combat axe. Alright, so this is going to be kind of like the other strategy where you sit over there on the backside of Liberty. I would recommend kind of standing up. Now, you can tap it, you can hold it, whatever you want to do. Now, also keep in mind, you can use the GS45s here. I know I kind of mentioned that earlier, but yeah, I mean, if you want to use the GS45s here, you can. Right? It's definitely not that big of a deal. It's kind of like the same as the other high round strat where you go over there by Liberty and you just jet gun, because you can always use, say, a streak. Like, you get the rest of these zombies kind of hoarded up or whatever. We can throw a decoy. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Kind of just use your equipment and whatever, Vulture Aid, if you want. And we can just grab this nuke. We have a mangler right here. He's dead. Give me my combat axes. Don't mind if I do. And let these zombies kind of hoard back up again. Just chill right here. Come on, zombies. Try and barely use our jet gun. Just keep pulling them past that wall, we'll be good. I mean, you just got to get it down, you know? Ain't no big deal. It ain't challenging whatsoever. It's a very, very good spot to sit, no matter what you're doing. And even though if you're not using the infinite jet gun like glitch, I would definitely recommend rocking Ether Shroud regardless, just in case you got a dip. Got a mango. I don't know why they're all running over there. Sometimes that does it, like a invincible barrier or some crap. We just got these manglers again. Grab all these again. He's dead. Go grab him again. That's how I like to take down these manglers. Now, obviously, you can get like a secondary later on down the road and stuff like that. It's a vermin round, okay. Alright. This should be pretty easy to do. Just let them all kind of spawn in. You ain't really got to worry about them coming from the right. A lot of them are just going to spawn up here with you, and then some are just going to spawn down below, and they're just going to come up that actual stairwell. Which, again, is no big deal. Come on, vermin. Bring it on. And we should have one more. There we go. End of that round. Let's go chill right back over here. What is that, a hand cannon? I'll take it. Yeah, try and pick up everything you can. When the abomination spawns in, I usually recommend just like popping your streak. If you don't have a streak, Ether Shroud. If you don't have your Ether Shroud, you can freeze him with the jet gun, but the jet gun doesn't do much damage to him. So it can kind of give you time to clear out the rounds and whatnot. You do got to be careful though, because he will bump zombies. It's kind of why I recommend just saving your Ether Shroud till then. And like he'll push zombies past your jet gun. So you do got to watch for that. It's not really like you're going to die to it, but you can take a little bit of damage. So if you're already low, you know, so be careful. Just go ahead and bang. It's an insta-kill right now, but we don't have another gun. So that don't really benefit us, does it? This works, though. Not great, but it surely works. Come on, zombies. But yeah, I mean, this works. This strategy works whether you have the infinite jet gun or whether you're just literally chilling with the jet gun. It does not matter what stage in the game you're playing this and doing this strategy. Again, it can be literally anywhere you want, or anytime you want, I mean. It doesn't have to be while the infinite jet gun's out. Like, a lot of the infinite jet gun spots are good just because of the infinite jet gun. This spot's good universally, so you can use the GS-45s here. You can use the jet gun here. You can use literally whatever you want here. It's no big deal at all. Very, very simple. We have this barrier again. That's so weird. I don't know why that does that. Is that a mangler cannon? Nice. Our jet gun ammo is going to go ahead and regenerate. And I recommend running decoys or Casimirs with Vulture Aid, man. And having the equipment, the common or whatever your currently held equipment is or whatever upon death, whatever that augment is. Recommend running that because you can do stuff like how I just did that. And take out a lot of zombies. Especially on high rounds, man. That helps a ton. Just whatever you do, never open that door behind you. That'll hurt you. Zombies will just be able to get you. So this spot will be done if you do that. Come on, zombies. Nuke. Nice and easy. But yeah, that's the strategy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel down below, and I'll see you guys next one. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.